Hello and welcome to my art spa. My name is Anna and today I'm going to show you how I use household items to make backgrounds for my art journals. All right, so basically we're going to be doing decoupage for 5 out of the 6 backgrounds, and we're going to use things that we find around the house. Keep your eye out for cute prints on packaging. This is a female hygiene item. I found the flowers to be really pretty and I figure I can use it. The paper is thin enough. It's a thin plastic. You can look for packaging, I don't know, cookies, anything really. Napkins, all you're gonna have to do for this to work is separate the layers of your napkin. There should be a white layer in the back and a printed layer. We'll be working with the printed layer today. Other thing you can use is book pages and music pages. You can choose to cut them precisely with scissors to have nice edges or just rip them apart. You can choose to make little pieces and put them together as a puzzle, flipping them to create interest, or just take a big chunk like you see the project we'll be doing today. I'm just going to take a big chunk with rough edges, and this is what I'm going to be using. And of course, magazines, you can always find a beautiful, colorful page cut again into stripes. You can cut with scissors, you can tear apart, whatever you think works best for your project. And yeah, so those are the 5 unconventional. Again, this is not technically an art supply. They're not art supplies, and chances are you already have them laying around, so just be creative. For next week, I'm going to be showing you how we're going to use leftovers from today's project to create our own homemade paper. Just one more thing before we get started. I just want to show you, you're going to need some kind of glue and a brush. Any kind of glue. You don't have to purchase any special decoupage glue or Mod Podge. Basically, you're going to need 2 parts of glue for 1 part of water mixed in a little container. And in my case, I just took this brush from my kitchen. This is really nice because it's silicone and it's very easy to clean. I don't have to actually clean after I use. I like to leave it drying, and then afterwards you can just peel off the glue. I find the process quite relaxing. I love just peeling the glue, and sometimes comes in big chunks. Anyway, that's what you're gonna need. Now let's get started. In case you are not familiar with the process for decoupage, basically you need a very thin layer of glue all over your paper. This will be good too because it will seal your paper, make your paper stronger. And then you're just going to start layering. And that is the same process for the napkin or for the plastic, the thin plastic, as well as for the book pages or music pages. Then when you're done, you come again with a thin layer on top of your project. And so on and so forth until you're done covering the area you wanted to decoupage. Okay, now we're gonna do the same with the napkin, same with the little plastic, same with the music pages. This has to dry overnight, or you can use your heating gun to speed the process. You can also let it lay overnight after it's dry, put inside the book, because glue is quite wet, so it will bulge the paper a little. So put it overnight inside the book, so next day you have a more flat piece. For the last background, I'll be using makeup. I have this palette that I don't use anymore, so I figure I'll repurpose here on my art spa. And it's a great way to add color to your projects. I'm just going to go ahead and apply it with my fingers. You are welcome to use a brush, a makeup brush, or a cotton tip. I don't mind getting my hands dirty. So just make sure if you use your fingers, you wash your hands before moving on to the next step. You can also combine the techniques, and you can add makeup to your book pages and music pages before decoupaging them. Here they are, all 6 backgrounds. I'm drying them a little bit with the heat gun. You can also use a blow dryer or leave them to dry overnight. And there you have it. As you will notice, I also use images from magazines to create my focal points because I get bored of my stamps and dies. So by sourcing out the magazines, I end up with unique projects. Thanks for watching. Until next time, take care, stay inspired, and don't forget to like and subscribe.